Hey guys. Oh, I just had my hair tied up because I got my lashes done. You're in Da Nang. Let me fluff it back up because it's short for me, but I've never gotten my lashes done only by my daughter who's esthetician in Michigan. And so I did this so I could show her how they are here in Vietnam. And now I must say, of course, the price is a lot less expensive. Um, I would say that it was about less than $20 USD. So definitely a difference in the price, about one-fifth of what they cost in the US. And it was very relaxing too. Like I don't feel it. It doesn't feel any different. I didn't get them really long. I only got 9 millimeter length, and the style I got was between 6 and 12. So I figured I'd better stay safe in the middle. Hey, cuz, I got my lashes done today. I don't know. Ho Chi Minh City, and I will say, I know people are going to ask me about Ho Chi Minh City. Sorry about the loud. I'm right by the street. The audio is low. Okay, it's probably because I didn't have my glasses on. Maybe is it better now? Okay, that's probably because I have my glasses. So I got my meta glasses. They're connected to my phone. So yeah, so Ho Chi Minh City was really nice, but it's not for me. It's more like New York. So I like more of a Detroit vibe. It's busy, but not extra busy. You know what I mean? Extra, extra busy like New York. So I'm gonna be doing content at the same time. Thank you. Oh, looks delicious. So I'm gonna show y'all the food. Let me take a picture of it. So I got a salad, and it comes with bread and garlic. This is good, huh? Cuz let me show you. So this is this green mixed green salad, and this is the bread. Look, it comes with roasted garlic. Oh my God, this is just amazing, especially for the price. And I'm a one meal a day type chick, so this is amazing for me. I hate to eat in you guys' face, but I'm sure I ain't the only one on YouTube that do that. So, and I'm trying to get you out of the light because there's a little glare. But yeah, it's delicious. So yeah, like I said, Ho Chi Minh City is more for people that like extremely big cities. If you like London and New York and and stuff like that, then you're gonna love Ho Chi Minh City. But if you are like me and I'm like in a medium to large city like Detroit, then you will love Da Nang. You crave a salad. It's so good. That's the Bang Bao people. They sell them buns. Hey Jimmy, how are you? Where you from? Okay, I'm trying to get this together. Let me see. It work. Mhm. Well, it could be just me. Maybe it's me. Thank you. Mm, appreciate it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So, do you have a bus train system? Yeah, they do actually have public transportation. I just because transportation is so reasonable, Lord, Lord. Yeah, Bao is uh, yes. I've only had them one time, so but get to give to your question, Laura. Oh, this balsamic good on here. Um, they do have transportation, public transportation, but the transportation is so reasonable. Like if you are into motorbikes, for less than $1, you can ride somewhere for 15 minutes. So wherever it is, I would say for my rides, they average between $1 and $5, depending on where I go. And for $5, that's you gotta be going somewhere for like 45 minutes. So for me, it's probably not worth it to get public transportation because it's so reasonable. Hey Martin, where you from? My purpose is to encourage people to travel because, and if you can, unless you're okay with being alone, try to travel with someone. Have a travel buddy or a travel couple if you're married. Mexico. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, 33. So try to, if you're not a loner, 'cause some people are. Some people prefer the company of themselves. And I represent all types of travelers, the one that needs to be with someone and the one that wants to be alone. I think it's nice to do both. It's nice, like I'm doing, meeting family along the way at different countries, because then I get a mixture of both. I can be a solo traveler at times, and then sometimes you do want to be alone. Oh, thanks, Matthew. The U.S. Good morning television compared to 99% of what's going on. Thank you so much, Matthew. Sending love from Vietnam to the UK. Love it. Yeah, I've been really trying to be aggressive with growing this channel and getting my watch hours up. So I'm trying to do like 3 hours a day. And you guys make it easy because you keep me engaged and ask questions. You don't make me feel bad for eating, but I only eat once a day, so that's not bad. You don't have to watch me that much. But then it gets to show you the cuisine and stuff too. And then when I go to the coffee shop, you get to see the cool coffee. They got the best coffee in the world here. Khalil, thank you so much. Where you from? Look at that roasted garlic. There's so much fresh vegetables. Okay, Mike Hawk. Who's Mike Hawk? Shout out to Mike Hawk. All these vegetables are so fresh. You can tell they probably got a garden in the backyard for this restaurant. It's really good. Antarctica? Well, if my channel gets big enough and you guys want me to go, I'd go to Antarctica. I don't know, because I'm from Michigan, I really don't prefer to go to cold places. But as I said in another live, me and my husband are going on an Alaskan cruise next year. So anything's possible. But the cruise is different. They don't have cruises to Antarctica. Thank you. Oh, that looks good. So I got, it's kind of like shrimp Alfredo, but let me show you guys. It's so good. I know it's good. I ain't even had it yet. Now, what did you say, Austin? Do you play steal a brain rot? I don't know what that is. What is that on? Tell me what that's on. Let me take a picture of my food. I don't know what that is. Steal a brain rot. Now I gotta stop doing this. Okay. Okay, there we go. I take a break from the salad. Yeah, we are. We're going on an Alaskan cruise. But you know what? It actually, I hear that's one of the best cruises ever, an Alaskan cruise. And it ain't real ghetto. Like, Carnival then got kind of hood. Mmm. Oh my God. This is delicious. Tastes like a high-end Italian restaurant in America. Yeah, so I hear his cruise is great. I ain't got to worry about no ghetto people going on no cold cruise. And you know how it be. I done did some videos about cruises, and I'm telling you, it can be a little over the top. We'll just say that. So, I mean, do you guys have any preferred places? Because well, me and my husband do like cruises, but when you do the Caribbean cruises, they be just. I ain't trying to say. Well, yes, I am. We are a little hoity-toity. You said no ghetto. Lord, Lord, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be nice, but I don't like when it be over the top. I mean, I don't mind working in the privacy of my own home, or even on the TikTok video, but I don't want nobody twerking on my man on a cruise and being disrespectful. That, a lot of that going on. You want to visit Antarctica? You know what? I have never really thought of it. What is so interesting? I know it's not a lot of people there. They got some beautiful sights and stuff. You ain't lying. You go to he been to Detroit. He got family in Detroit. Lord from Chicago, right? I did get that right, right? More fire. What you mean, shiesty? I don't know what you mean. Lord Fire, explain. Yeah, sometimes sometimes we can. Sometimes we can add to a good time depending on the environment. Like if you go to a concert or something, yeah, that's different. But you know, you seeing like I go to a concert, I seen like Motown concert in Detroit, and we go to Cheyenne Park, which is now Aretha Franklin Theater. Wonderful time of my life. But when I'm going on the cruise, I just don't want to see people twerking all the time, and that's all they do. Yeah, twerk on your man, and I get an attitude. You know, oh okay, yeah, I know what he was meaning. Cause did you understand what he was meaning? I know you timed him out, but I ain't even. You be up on it more than me. You said I was acting shisty. I don't even. I ain't heard that word in a minute. But thank you, because you be on it. Man, it's so good. I hate to be throwing down in front of y'all, but it's the bomb. Oh, really? See, look, I'm from the hood, but I'm still a little green sometimes. I'm being on this new lingo. Man, this good. So good. Oh my God. I'm giving them a A1 review. Like, we gonna ban, we gonna ban twerking for body gear. You ain't lying, Lord, Lord. I mean, twerk in the privacy of your own home sometimes. You ain't got to always be out in public. That's just like I would never. Only time I ever twerked in public was with my husband. Like we was at how weddings you get, but that's kind of like a private ceremony, and we were with friends and family, and the jam came on, so you wobble wobble and drop us like it's hot or whatever, but not just amongst people that you don't know and in a disrespectful way. Yeah, I do watch other travel content. A lot of people. I watch Isaiah Ashley, who's one of my favorites. I watch I know some people like I've met. I watch Space Baby, Onyx, Flamer, a lot of people. And some of them I've actually met while traveling. It's been really cool. Now I will say some people that are travel content creators, they're not really who they are. Like they are like kind of like acting like a character, if you will. I'll just say that. And they on the screen, and then privately they're a little different. I am what you get. With the kids, you be proud of who you grew up to be. Hey, lots. Yeah, I mean, I think that they would be proud. In fact, I know they're proud. Yes. Why do you ask that question? I think I'm a person of integrity. I'm a good person for no reason. I do the right thing when no one's looking. I'm God fearing, male, and ace. Uh-uh. Is that one page? Send me the handle on there. I'll follow them. Yeah, I like to watch all of them. See, I got a few faceless channels on here that I will not share. And fortunately, if they knew that. a woman of color was running it, I might not do as well. Oh, that's a good, yeah, that's a good idea, Lox. Yeah, great question. Oh, rest in peace, Renee Good. I don't know who Renee is, but man, my prayers are with you, and I pray that she rests in peace. Oh, they do. That's great. Okay, is that their name under there? Let me screenshot it. Just give me their handle so I can check them out because I checked out the other ones you told me to, and so they come up on my timeline. Hmm. Wow, I'm still trying to figure out who is Renee Good. I'm so sorry that you said nobody in the office is advocating for her. For who? I'm sorry, I must have missed that. Okay, I like to. Oh, okay. Now, who are you talking about, like, so I can make sure we're on the same page? I don't like to act like I know and I don't. So, who in the office is not are advocating? They're not advocating for. Mm. See, I am totally oblivious to American news. Unfortunately, I have a lot of channels over here. So, can somebody put me up on what happened in Minneapolis? Oh, was that the lady that was killed because it was ice weather and they didn't? She didn't want to get out the car. So my husband told me something about that. Yeah, you guys gotta put me up on game because on these parts they don't be telling you nothing. If anybody knows, let me know. I see that yeah, I heard about it, but I don't know, like, Vance. Well, who's Vance? So that's sad about what happened to that lady. I heard briefly, but not in detail. Was not that the race isn't that important. I just want to know for myself. Was the person black or white or other, or maybe because ICE was involved, it might be um, Latin, mm, Latino, something like that. Oh man, there's so much going on. I heard about Venezuela and how we just kind of took over there. I'm not really sure about that either, but well, there's a lot going on. And it's amazing how you only hear that information secondhand when you're over here traveling. Like, if you don't have like a news app or something local you can watch, and a lot of those things they don't have access to over here. So I only found out like, through YouTube. No, I don't know much about it. So what happened? Like, what did they stop her, or what did they assume that she was illegal? And sometimes they use that as a way to do what they want. It was crazy. Latino. Oh, a 6-year-old daughter. Oh man, that's really just. And like I said, it doesn't even matter her race, but that's a shame that. So were they saying that she was illegal, or what was the reason for them to kill her? I just don't understand it. I mean, it probably might have been a communication issue. But somebody hit you, you hit them back. Don't kill them. I mean, how couldn't they just? I mean, I'm sure they could handle a woman, right? And they put her in handcuffs, and you know, you should not be allowed to unalive someone because you think they're a threat to you. There is training that the police have where they can detain you, restrain you, and She never tried to run, do over. She was trying to get away from the guy. Mm. For some encouragement, creating life isn't easy. Yes. Yes, how to spell Mark. Thank you. I remember you before. A very memorable name. It isn't easy, but it's honest. Aw. I'll try to catch your lives. I didn't know that you do live streams, so I'll support you as well. Yes. Thank you for that. Him love music. 3 children. So sad she had 3 children. They oh yeah, they weren't even police. That's what I'm saying. It's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Like they I don't even know if I can say Indian no more, but I'm just saying, I don't know who's in charge. Everybody got guns, everybody got the right to kill people and mm, sorry. This food's so good, y'all. I'm trying to be as sophisticated as possible. That's really good. And you know what I like about the portions here? I can eat it because I'm not like a big eater at one setting, and I don't like taking stuff home, and I don't like wasting food. So it's very comfortable the size that they give you. In U.S. dollars, I would say. So I got a mixed salad. It came with bread and like chicken Alfredo. I would say $5. Maybe no. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. $10. So it would be about 200 Vietnamese dong. So for every 26,000, it's $1. So it's about 200,000. So just slightly under $10. They said tonight that I was not supposed to. Right. Looks like she wasn't trying to get away from them. Oh my God. It's just so much. She was trying to stay out the way. Yeah. That's what we all trying to do. Stay out the way. You know what? It's just crazy how they doing people now. It's sad. You know, one thing I can say about being in Southeast Asia, even on the news, they don't have stuff going on like that. It's like petty crimes or maybe an accident where it was a sinkhole or, somebody ran off of somebody's purse. That's big news here. That would never make the news in America. But the community jumped in. It'd be a good ending to it. Like the community jumped in and helped. It's like literally somebody lost their dog, and they put a picture of the dog on the on the on the TV. And when I saw that, that made me think of like the 1900s when things were simpler. Even though we had the civil rights. And I have ice. Thank you. They cater to everything I want. And right, you ain't lying. They hate you because you crazy. Because you'll be hollering, bang bang, yeah. So if they ran off with your purse, cuz you'll be so out of it. Thank you, thank you. No, no more bread. Thank you. It was delicious. You offered me more bread. You said I wouldn't come back. Well, I got my family there now, Lord, Lord. But if I didn't, I might consider it. Yeah, I know everybody say that. You know, but I'd rather be in the jungle with my family than in paradise alone. To be honest with you. Hmm. You know, I'm in Vietnam. No, you know what? I hate that one. I think I posted. Do it show up? Cause do it show up on my live? I put a title on there every day. I put live in Vietnam, or sometimes I put what restaurant I'm at or my coffee shop. But I don't know if it shows up. Let me know if you guys see that on there. Or maybe I'm just wasting my time doing that. I won't continue to do it if it is. But yeah, that's why I'm in Da Nang, Vietnam. I just left Ho Chi Minh City. Um, Justin, I gotta tell you about that. So Ho Chi Minh City, like I said, it's more like the New York City of Vietnam. There's cars everywhere. It's not even a walking city. I got my nails done there. It's $8. $8 and this cat eye. You see that? Oh my God, my dollar stretch out there. This delicious meal that I'm eating at this nice, beautiful place. Um, it's about $9 USD, and it's considered like a high-end restaurant. This is with chicken Alfredo, and they give you bread with garlic, with roasted garlic, and then I had a mixed salad and Coke Zero right here, and this was like $9 USD. So, like I said, this is more of a Western style restaurant. So, but you can easily eat for $2 or $3 a meal if you're not. Yep, it's like $9 USD. And Vietnamese money was about 200,000 Vietnamese dong. That's what they call it. So the money stretches. My rent, which is my hotel for the month, is about 500 USD. And get this, it's on the beach, right by my key beach. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was wondering if people see that because I put it on there. But I just think that's okay if people just come in and don't bother to look or they just come for me. I just wanted to make sure that it was on there. Yep, $9. Hmm. Thailand is beautiful. Now I have family in Thailand. My grandma's from Thailand. And so I went there because of my ancestry.com to see some of my family there. Thailand is where it's at. I used to fly you out. I wish I could. Now the flight is probably the most expensive thing. I would say round trip, depending on when you book your ticket. You're gonna pay anywhere from $1,400 to $2,000. That's if you like to fly regular. If you fly like first class or something, maybe about $2,500 round trip. So that's gonna be your biggest expense. Yeah, they do sports over here. They have football. They have, which is soccer. They have a lot of martial arts sports too, like Muay Thai and things like that. They got everything. I went to a comedy club. Go check out my video, Lord, Lord. I went to a comedy club in Thailand on Khao San Road. That was an experience. Mm, M loves music. Well, there's so many beautiful places to go. I don't want to say that you should come here, but if you're looking for affordability, then this would definitely be the area you should go. Vietnam is the least expensive that I know over here. And then you also have beautiful country, well, Thailand. Now, Thailand, if you like to smoke on the broccoli, you know what I'm trying to say. And that it's illegal there. You could even have some companies who drive it to your house. But other than that, there's not a lot of places that you can do that over here. So sometimes that sways people towards Thailand, you know. But Vietnam is definitely less expensive. I got my lashes done today. Let me take my glasses off for 1 second. Got my lashes done today. Like $20 USD. My nails done in Ho Chi Minh City, $8. Yeah, the flight is the most expensive thing. He's right about that. I don't know about five bands for a whole year. I'm gonna be honest. People ask me that a lot, like how much does it cost to live over here? Oh, that depends on your lifestyle. If you coming over here trying to be a passport bro, and doing things that ain't right, if you have certain habits that are expensive, like drinking and see, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do nothing to alter my mind or anything. So it is less expensive for me. For me, I have a flexible budget of $1,500 to $2,500 a month, and that's way more than enough. So it just depends on you and your lifestyle. For me, I do intermittent fasting, so I only eat once a day. No, our Department of Defense job, everything is on there. Oh yeah. So you can go to Dubai. I would go like to Dubai or something if you. Dubai is beautiful. Now one crack is just like you ain't lying. And they don't even know where crack is, how to get crack, how to make it, and nothing here. So if you a crackhead, first of all, get yourself together, and then you can think about coming out here. Get you some treatment first. No, mostly here in Vietnam. I'm in kind of like a tourist trap because I'm by the beach, of course. Mostly over here, as far as foreigners, are European people. Them love, yeah, they're building houses, can't afford to own a house in the U.S. Do you have to wrap up? I'm not sure. Well, Dubai is very safe, as all of the countries over here. It's very safe. The one thing about Dubai, English is the main spoken language there. So not so much here. You can't do intermittent fasting. Well, I've been doing intermittent fasting since 2018, so it's not something that you just go into. I will say, But it's really good for travel because it helps you to have control. I like to have control over what I eat. And when you eat one times a day, time a day, you know exactly what you ate. And if your body reacts to it in a negative way, then you know don't do that again. Don't repeat that. you know. So I know exactly where what I ate. My clothing. So I don't know what you mean by my clothing as a woman, but I will tell you, a plus size over here is anything upside of a size 8. So in America, that's, you know, smaller. But if you're anything bigger than a size 8, which I'm a size 14, so I guess I would be considered plus size. I brought my own clothes. Now, if you're looking to get plus size clothes here, they're starting these people getting bigger. So they starting to sell more. But Malaysia would be a good country to get clothing in because they cater more to plus size. I am married for a very long time. I have a wonderful husband. If she has to cover her body, oh, okay, my clothing. Oh yeah, and Dubai, you want to dress modestly. Now you can wear shorts and stuff, but now some excursions that you participate in, like going to temples and things like that, they have particular clothing that you have to wear. So what I would say, if you're going to Dubai and you're going to a temple, buy temple approved clothing when you get there. Like wear like some leggings and stuff, and there's people outside the temples that sell you clothing that's appropriate. Because if you try to wear your own thing, it might not be because you can't even show your wrist in some of those places. So, and even your hands. So you just need to go there and see. No, but okay, M Love, it depends on where you're going. Like if you're just going on the street, people wear shorts, you know, but you want to be, I would say for a man, like those linen two-piece outfits that you see men wearing that are very nice. A lot of men wear those with their like I call them Jesus Christ sandals, but like your sandals or whatever. And it's very, very hot in Dubai. So it's desert, so it's hot, dry, and hot. So you might want to consider that. But actually, the more clothing you wear, the better because um, you cover your body and it covers you from the sun. So, unlike we're taught to believe, you don't want to wear less. You actually want to wear more because it protects you. My tone got dark. I'm sorry. No, I miss my husband. He's a wonderful guy. He's one of the reasons I'm able to go on this trip. He supports me in my career. All of that. So no, I didn't mean to get dark. I was just like, because I get asked that question all the time. You get people on here trying to, and I take you out and stuff like that. So I guess it gets kind of redundant, but I didn't mean to show that. It's a nice place for you. Okay. I love them linen looks too. That looks sharp. A man wears like those light blue denim outfit. I mean, linen outfits. Bow. Yeah, everywhere don't play that. You can't wear booty shorts and I mean, you can, but you may feel awkward, you know? And you know what? The thing is, sometimes you have to step out of your culture and you have to have more patience when you're traveling abroad. We tend to expect people to speak and understand us, but we're in their country, you know what I mean? So you gotta be patient and make sure you have Google Translate or I've heard some people say some things about me, like I these medical apps and they could translate. A lot of people don't know. So I've heard them talk about, well, she's curvy and, all of these things that are kind of inappropriate. And I've had to tell them through Google Translate, like, you might not want to say that because In America, we have sophisticated devices like these glasses. They can, translate everything you say. Well, I'm gonna just give you a little nugget here. Yeah, I hear some things about Ghana, but what I would say about that in love is don't go by what you heard. Because content creators tend to tell you what their experience. I would say you should go and experience it because one thing about Ghana, they offer free citizenship and they give you free land. If you are African American, you can go there, and right when you get there, you can get citizenship. And so you can have dual citizenship. You can have citizenship in America and in Ghana. So that way, if anything happens, you got somewhere else to go. Now, that's a wonderful thing. And they give you land. So that's something that, I mean, we don't, some people don't even own land in America. So just think if you can go to a place that will offer you that, then you might want to consider that. So sometimes it might be, I mean, America ain't the easiest place to live either. A lot of people say don't go there, but the people that we love are there. So I would say just be open minded and try those places. Yeah, yeah. All you gotta do is you from America and you is African American, then you can get free citizenship. You get your citizenship, and I ain't talking about no visa. I'm talking about citizenship, and you can get land. Now I think there's some stipulations with the land that you gotta use it. So you don't just have no land with nothing on it. So like if you wanna um build a house or something on there, then at least you got the land paid for. Yeah, the Caribbean. I tell you another place that's great, and they offer a really good long-term visas is Panama. So that's a place that you might consider if you want to relate relocate to somewhere that's really cost effective and offers long-term visas. Here in Vietnam, you get a 90-day tourist visa for $25. Yeah, check it out. So here you get a 90-day tourist visa for $25. And you could just keep doing border runs and come in here like 4 times a year. So 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days. Yeah, $25. So you apply for your tourist visa for 90 days. Within that 90 days, just travel within Vietnam. So it will be cost effective for you. Then you have to go to a different country after that. So you can go to like Thailand and visit. You can go to Laos. You can go to Malaysia. You can go to Bali and visit those places for your border run. Maybe stay for a couple of weeks or whatever. And then you can make your main home hub Vietnam because it's less expensive. You can get an apartment here for like $300 a month with housekeeping, with laundry service and all of that. So I ain't talking about no. Yes, I do. I love it here. I would say it's very comparable. I think it's the next place in line to be like the highest tourism over here in Southeast Asia, next to Thailand. It's very affordable. The people are very nice. They're into catering here. Like I get 4 massages a week. Massages for an hour, like $10. I mean, you have better wellness here. I walk between 5 and 20 miles a day, so I'm healthier. Um, Skincare is very inexpensive here. I can get facials. I got my hair washed. The second time I did, I got my hair washed for 75 minutes for about $20 USD. 21 step hair washing and wash my hair. I brought my own hair products because they don't really have black hair products here. But um, I just bring in those little packets that I brought with me of like leave-in conditioner and stuff like that. And they do all of it. They put all of that stuff in my hair, wash my hair, everything. In America, I have a car. I don't have a car here because transportation is so inexpensive. You don't need any. I think every month on transportation, I might spend $100, and that's going everywhere I absolutely want to. If I were to ride somewhere that takes an hour, it would be no more than $10. Everywhere I go is like within a couple of kilometers, so I never spend like my husband was like, he looks at the credit card because I put his credit card on my Grab account. That's the app that's used for transportation here. So I put his credit card on it. He was like, "Why is it all these dollar and $2 charges?" I said, "That's every time I go somewhere." He was like, "That's it? Only a dollar or $2?" So yeah, it's very inexpensive. And you wouldn't want to drive here anyway because there's a lot of motorbikes here and the driving is crazy. Like I can imagine, and I'm enjoying just riding. That's one thing I don't miss. I miss my family and stuff, but I don't miss driving. Hey, Rocky. Oh, that's so sweet. Where you from? You said wine don't age as fine as me. Oh, I love that. And you call me TT. My nephew called me that for real. Yeah, you know what? That comes from treating people good and yeah, Switzerland. I've heard good things about that too. I've never been. I don't know about the cost though. I'm thinking it's gonna be peaceful, but you got to pay for that piece. Milwaukee. Okay. Shout out to Milwaukee with all the beer at. All right, now I'm tapped out now. That's enough. Yes. But I was patiently happy. I work at a restaurant, and when Muslim customers came in to eat, I secretly, oh, that's not cool. Yeah, you need to do. Yeah, thank you. That's horrible. See, that's why you gotta. Everybody don't need to work at no restaurant. Block him, Justin, because you definitely ain't patiently happy. That's crazy. You shouldn't be taking nothing and putting stuff in people's food. That's not the kind of people I want. I only need people like that following me. For real. Because if you do that to somebody, people, uh-uh, uh-uh. Because if you fear God, you're not going to do nothing like that. You know, that's crazy. Yeah, but the food is delicious here. Whew, really? The happiest place? Well, I'm surprised they don't say that about Thailand, because that's the land of smiles. The girl preach. Yeah, I want to treat people like that. I want them to treat me. You know, that's why I believe. I never will forget years ago when I went to Israel and I was in the marketplace. This is in Tel Aviv, and somebody, I mean, when you buy things in the marketplace, they don't have like cash registers or anything. They have their money there is shekels, and they have like it just in a basket. So I was, asking the tour guide. I was like, "Well," I said, "Well, I need change for this scarf I was buying." And he was like, "Well, just get your own change, basically. Go in the basket and just get." I was like, "How they come? They ain't got no register. They just trusting people to get the right amount." And the way he looked at me, I never will forget. And he looked at, he was like, "Why would they do that? Because God sees everything." And I never forgot that. And that has even aided me in having even more integrity, because it doesn't matter if if you get away with it. You never get away with it in the eyes of God, you know. So yeah, they don't have no cash register. And then it's crazy because like at 2 o'clock, the whole city shuts down wherever they are, and they go to the temple and pray. They leave money out and leave things out, and it's just such an honor system. And I've never had the um, luxury of living like that, especially in America. You leave anything out, yeah, it's gone. But one thing I learned about that is that it don't matter if you get away with it. Yeah, okay, you might have got away with stealing. I don't know if y'all got Apple TV, but a good show to watch is Government Cheese with what's his name? David Oyelowo. A really good show, and you know, he's a man that goes back and forth to prison, and his family is kind of angry with him because of his life. And but he's very, very smart and an inventor. And it's just really a good story of how God speaks to you and having integrity. Yes, check it out. It's really good. I love Apple TV shows, and a lot of people, I don't think a lot of them are popular because people probably don't have Apple TV. I watch my nieces because I ain't got it either, but she'll never watch it. I watch it. And another show is Shrinking on there, and that's a really good one too. I watched the whole, I think it was 3 seasons. It was 3 seasons. So Shrinking and Government Cheese are two good shows on there that I think I would recommend that you watch. And I liked Government Cheese because it is kind of talks a lot about integrity and doing the right thing when no one's looking. It's not about getting away with it because people think that that's the end all be all. Thank you for, yeah, smash the like button and make sure you subscribe too. Really? No war? I didn't know that, Lord. Lord, okay, teach me this. Wow. Wow. I don't know much about Switzerland, but I'm gonna find out. Maybe me and my husband will travel there together. I haven't watched it. I saw it, but it said thriller, and I didn't know if that meant scary. I'm a scaredy cat, and I'm here by myself. I don't be wanting to watch nothing scary. But tell me about it, M Love. Is it cool? Is that mean thriller as suspense, or I don't want to be scared and can't sleep now? You still haven't watched it? Anybody watch that? Or not scary? Anybody watch that Denzel? Is it a movie or is it a like a series, sitcom type thing? I'm watching Ted Lasso now. And then what is that other one I watch? Perbolus. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. With the lady from what's that spinoff of Breaking Bad? What's his name? I forget the guy's name. I forget the name of it. It's a spinoff of Breaking Bad. Somebody know the name of it. What's The Diplomat? Is that a movie or a series? And what is on? Because all I got is YouTube Premium, Netflix, and Apple TV out here. Chief of War? Okay, that ain't scary, is it? Because I can't watch nothing gory or nothing about. apocalypse and nothing. People killing people. I just can't. So nothing gross on your stomach. I gotta kind of. I'm kind of squirmish, so I don't like watching them people. The zombie movies is what I'm saying. I don't even like watching. What's that one my son like? Stranger Things. I used to watch it when he was little, but not even into it. Like, how much can you? Okay, okay. So, Emla, which one you talking about? Are you talking about the same one that Laura talking about with ASAP Rocky? Designated Survivors, a good show too. Okay, what's that on, Laura? Which platform? Because I'm limited. I don't have Prime because I canceled my Amazon because you can't use it out here. So I didn't want to have to pay that 14.99 a month. So I kind of trimmed my budget on a lot of those things. Now I do keep the Netflix because my family watches that. But other than that, I don't have a Prime anymore, and I don't. And I do have Disney Plus, and I have Apple TV. So I'm kind of limited, you know, here and abroad. And some of the stuff they just don't have. Like I can't get. I want to watch Unexpected Christmas because my homeboy is in that. Shout out to Howie Bell from Detroit. He is in Unexpected Christmas with Little Rail, and I can't watch that because that's on like Stars, and I can't get it here. Yeah, I saw Sinners. Yeah, I did. I was in the States when that came out. That was a good one. But it was a little gory too for me. Predicting Oscars. Good. I like Michael B. Jordan. And so he should get double Oscars for him and his brother or whoever that with his twin. Yeah, I love Sinners. And it made you think, you know, like you can't be entertaining everybody's company and you got to have discernment, you know. Yeah, only movies. Yeah. So I think the one on Apple TV, if I'm not mistaken, is a series, right? Yeah, I don't know if that's scary or not. You talking about Sinners or Denzel's TV show? Well, there's a lot of good movies out, but I'm getting y'all recommendations. Let me go back so I can screenshot all of these good movies. You said The Diplomat, cause what is that on? What platform? Tell me that. And then you said Denzel movie. Now I know which one that is. Okay, give me all the recommendations now for the movies because I pretty much I go. It gets dark about 6 p.m. here, so I pretty much that's how I live my life. I'm an old lady, so I get out early. For the break it down, it gets early about it gets light about 5:30 in the morning. I get up early and get dressed for the day, and then I go do things. And then by 6 p.m. I'm home. Oh, it's a movie. Okay. Okay, it's a Netflix series. Well, what's that about? Cause is that like political or a thriller or what's that about? I can watch that. Okay, the diplomat on the your which one is on Netflix, Lord, the diplomat, or are you talking about another one? Just so I can make sure I got all of these that I want to watch. Because I was thinking about going to give me a foot massage. I'm gonna get my foot and my shoulders. I get my foot, my shoulders, and my neck, and and that get me ready for to relax. $30. But you know what? I use my niece's. Now I don't know how much she pays. She got Disney Plus. I don't know how much she pays for it. I think she you get a student discount. So you with your kids, Laura, if any of them in school, then they can get it for a lot cheaper, I think. I think they offer a lot of those apps offer student discounts. So, you know what I'm saying? Like it's cheaper for me to get my son to get the Netflix. Yeah, I got a Fire Stick that I brought with me. That's a good point. I should see if I could hook it up to my hotel TV. But they have it's a smart TV, so they got all of the apps in there. You just got to sign into it. So, but I don't know what I could get other than how I can. I do have a VPN too. I just don't, to be honest with you, I don't know how to hook all that stuff up. That's part of my problem. But I do have on my computer. I have Norton's, and I got a VPN service on that on my laptop and my phone. But okay, I got a Fire Stick. It's a Ruco. It comes with a remote, and you just stick it in the thing. But I don't know what that'll do. But I'm gonna try when I get back to my hotel and see because you still got to sign into the apps, right? So what I'm saying is that my smart TV that's in my hotel, they just got it where you can sign into the apps already. So I'm trying to figure out how would that benefit me more, but maybe it will. Let me know. I was born in 1900, so I don't be knowing all of this. Y'all gotta let me know. Let me see if they got a. Usually they had toothpicks. Oh, there's some over there. Oh yeah, I love Soldier Store. That was like one of the first Denzel movies. Hold on, let me get what's the name? Okay, I had to get some. I got some salad in my tea. Yeah, that was a good movie. Soldier Store was one of my favorite. Hey J Lo, where you from? Yeah, Soldier Story was unforgettable. I could watch that again. Denzel just was made to act. You know what? And his son is a good actor too. So there's definitely something that's embedded in him. You know? Yeah, this is a lot of them. Okay, so any more recommendations y'all got out there? Let me know. Moesha's dad. You going way back now, Lord, Lord. That was funny. You said Moesha's dad. Yeah, he was from there. You ain't lying. Man, that was good. Mm. David Allen Greer. Yeah, and Robert Thompson. You ain't lying. You got a good memory. David Allen Greer was that was before um and Living Color. He was like one of the friends of the main, yeah, that was good. You know what movie I love and it never get old to me too? Life with Eddie Murphy. I just love Eddie Murphy though. My favorite comedian is Eddie Murphy and Robin Williams. Robin Williams, I mean, rest his soul. I was watching so many of his movies. Oh, Moesha and the Parkers, yeah, that was. Oh, I used to love the Parkers. I love Monique, but Robin Williams was such a good actor. I just loved everything that he was in. I was watching The Awakening, and uh, and then I was watching Goodwill Hunting, which was really good, and he was in that too. And he just always been in good movies. I watch like a lot of them old movies too. Um, with Al Pacino, A Sin of a Woman. It's just it's so many good movies in the 1900s. What? Let's make a baby. I ain't seen that. Let's make a baby tonight. When is that something new? Like recent? Oh, see, see how green I am, cuz I don't be understanding nothing. I ain't know. I thought he was. See, cuz you the perfect moderator because you be understanding and I don't. I be clueless. That ain't going down. First of all, black don't crack, but I'm 52 years old. Ain't no babies happening here no more. I done had all the babies I'm gonna have. Get right. I'm like, what movie is that? Like, I ain't seen that. You say what about me? Exactly. There you go. I'm gonna have a baby. I ain't heard. Shh. My body ain't thinking about no baby. It is shut down from baby mode a long time ago. Oh, look at these earrings I got, cuz I got these in Ho Chi Minh City at the cafe apartments. They handmade. I just love this little stuff that they got here. They were like 5 USD, but they're handmade, so it was definitely worth it. Thank you. Yeah, I love them. And they make the cutest little handmade stuff, and it's not really expensive. So I feel like I can't really buy big things for my family, but I got them like some charms, some necklaces, and some different things that I can bring home. Yeah, good size, ain't it? You know? And yeah, handmade. Oh, did he play the game? The one with Viola Davis, Woman King. Yeah, that was good. Thanks, David. How's the rate of gold? I'm not sure exactly. I really just gold is only white gold looks so silver is good on my skin tone. Gold doesn't really go with my undertones well. I never buy it. But so I'm not sure how much it costs. I'm sure everything seems to be more reasonable over here. The only thing that I know that's more expensive is American made products. So like these Meta glasses, I don't even know if you can get them over here, but if you can, it'd be more expensive. And iPhones, because it's Apple is an American company. So that's why I recommend you bring. I brought three phones with me. I bought two up to date. I bought a 16 and a 13 Pro Max, and then I brought out like an iPhone 12 just in case one of those got lost, so I can have a backup. You know, you gotta have a plan A, B, C, and D over here. You know, so that is one tip I would give you. Don't just bring one phone because if you lose your iPhone over here and you even got to get an iPhone 8, it's probably gonna cost just as much for an 8 as it would for a 14 or something. You know? Yeah, the Woman King was good. TV and watch the shows. Yeah, I do. I remember that. I remember we had the Box Network and we watched the videos. Remember MTV? We watched music videos and Mary J. Blige Day, Jodeci, and I've been here for about 30 days. I've been traveling for several months. So, yeah. Yeah, dinner at the table together. I ain't lying. That was a good old day. I remember when my mom, um, she would my dad make dinner and my dad would eat first. He would get to, serve first and then we would eat and, you know, it's just beautiful. Yes. You remember what was the songs they used to play on? It was like the same songs. They used to play Tribe Called Quest all the time and then they would play um I left my wallet in El Segundo. I remember they used to come on all the time. And Public Enemy. Oh my God. Yeah, boy. Flavor Flav. They used to play that on the box all the time. That stayed on the box. And then Jodeci, Forever My Lady. Oh my God. Yes. Them was the good old days when we could drink water from the tap. Wasn't even no such thing as bottled water back. You could just drink it from the tap. Yeah. Oh, Jodeci. Yes. I would like to do go to like an old school concert when I come back home. And I don't mind going to Shane Park for something like that or Aretha Franklin Theater for something like that because that's like black music and black people be doing their thing and dancing. I like that. But I don't want to go on no cruise with no whole bunch of black people twerking. I just don't. I just ain't interested in that at all. All right, y'all. Well, I am about to pay these people and get up out of here and go get me a massage. But I'm gonna come on this evening. I'm gonna come on like 6:30. I should be finished with my massage. Then I come on and when I get to my hotel room. Yes, and Keith Sweat. Oh my God, Keith Sweat was. Oh my God, he couldn't sing that good, but he was the shit. All right, love you, cuz. See you guys. All right.